JJ, thank you very much for your time. I'll start with the important journalism questions right out of the gate. You walk up with the phone, you don't have a pocket, so what does one do with the phone when you don't have a pocket? Dalton put it in the front of his pants. Where does it go?
You just slide it right into the side of your girdle over here.
There you go. All right.
Dandy.
All right, there you go. You got to have it, man. And listen, we're all the same. If we can't find our phone, we're like, where's my phone? When Bill O'Brien,
you gotta have it.
Yeah, when Bill O'Brien says after the game, we'll see you Monday, are those the best words in football?
Other than see you Wednesday, which I was trying to push for, yes. See you Monday, I'll take it. Get the weekend off, get the body some rest.
You guys start off, and I led the show with this. You know, you lose 3 games, but they're all 3-score games. You're not bad, but we just expected it to look better, a little cleaner. And now you've won 5 straight. What's different about these last 5 games for you all, if there's one thing that stands out?
We've just been steadily working to improve. I mean, we have a lot of guys on this team who have been through adversity before, whether it was major injuries, obviously myself, Deshaun, a couple guys have been through some major injuries. We know not to panic when things aren't going your way. We know what it means to work out of a hole, work your way back to where you want to be. And I think that mentality has really carried us through. I mean, you start off 0-3 and people in the outside world start freaking out. But in our locker room, we knew, just keep plugging away one game at a time. And we're not where we want to be yet, but we're working towards there.
And when you talk about, we just showed Westbrook coming back from injury in the NBA, and I mean, he's just removed from it. You've come back from injury. Deshaun's come back from injury. What is that process like, JJ, as you're trying to get to the level that we all expect you to be, and yet you are coming back from significant injuries? What's that process like?
It's one day at a time, and you have to worry about just the things that you can control. If you try and start controlling things you can't control, you start trying to live up to somebody else's expectations, that's where you get yourself in trouble. It's just one day at a time, do what you can do, everything that you can do to be the best that you can be that day, and then go out there the next day and do the exact same thing and stack them on top of each other, and then you can go out there and do some pretty cool things.
I said earlier when I showed the highlight, Nuke Hopkins has the best hands in the NFL. Is there anybody like that you see that you compete against? I mean, look, there's a lot of guys that can make grabs in the league. We know that. But he makes a catch tonight that's preposterous. I mean, day in and day out, what you see from this guy, how do you describe it?
No question. He's got the best hands in the league. 4 thrown to 10 is one of the best combinations, and we're lucky to have him. I'm happy I don't have to play against our offense. I just get to go out there and try and give him the ball back.
Yeah, Stanford Steve, my boy, was mentioning this. If you put the Jugs gun like 10 yards away and put it on a million, I mean, and shot it at his head, would he drop one? I don't think he would.
No, but the Jugs is easy. I could do that.
Easy. Calm down, big. That's true. Actually, we've seen you in the offensive game. All right, so you're 2 sacks clear of your brother. How much fun is it to have that back and forth with your guy? We've seen it play out. You guys you got each other's backs, but obviously you want to win that battle.
It's a lot of fun, you know. I mean, we talk about it sometimes. Growing up, playing in the backyard, just whether it's down in the punt at the 1-yard line, just playing catch, and now we're all doing it on the NFL level. And one of my favorite parts about playing the Thursday night game is now we get to go home and watch him play this weekend and watch him go at it. Derek's on a bye week this week, so we'll get to have a group text going about TJ's game and either talk some smack or whatever it may be. But it's really insane to have 2 brothers in the NFL and to be able to watch each other and talk about playing in the NFL. I mean, it's wild.
Yeah, particularly at this level. All right, the sooner I shut up, the sooner your weekend starts. So I'll stop. I appreciate your time as always, JJ. Good health and good luck the rest of the way. All right, be well.
Thank you, brother. Have a great one. I appreciate it.